can say is I just played Himmelsdorf with this tank with this artillery. I got 2 kills. Okay.
Ooh, I'm almost to the K91 already.
Alex, have you been
You
in a
can
battle
play it.
tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I have not, but it's no
The
big deal.
object 430-2, yeah.
Well, go ahead and click on that attendance code, though. You were here and ready if we needed you.
I did already. Thank you.
Yep, there it is again.
Thanks, mate.
For G.
You're welcome.
Good job.
That's a G, not for the clan G, but general attendees.
Okay, we were there with you, generally. Okay, get it.
What?
What?
Now I'm confused. What was that?
What? What?
I don't know.
So Zlange, you've got to watch the Frisco
Code
Kid,
invalid.
Gene Wilder, and
Man,
Ford.
Good. I'm proud of you, Wander. You tried it too.
I tried it anyway. Screw it.
Code is Alt F4.
I wanted to play
Gene
steps,
Wilder
but not quite for the usual battle.
plays a rabbi in Poland who was sent to San Francisco to be a
Oh,
rabbi
no,
because
can't play with
they
us.
figure anybody they send is going to get killed traveling across the United States. So they
Really?
send Gene Wilder, and Harrison Ford helps him.
I like the
You
part where
turn
he's
right
not,
and go
he's
straight as piss.
not allowed to ride the horse on the Sabbath. He's like, it's a sundown, it's a sundown, it's a sundown.
We have Indians chasing us. Come on, get up. Not yet.
I will have to watch this. This sounds interesting.
Try to go straight as piss.
It was an enjoyable movie.
And Harrison Ford plays
Decisions,
outlaw.
Whose stream should I watch?
My favorite part is when this woman is like showing her breasts to the rabbi, to try and get something from him, and he's like trying not to watch them, but
He has a comment for that. What does he say?
I don't want to spoil it.
Does the audience get to see the tits? That's what I want to know.
They were rather large, nice-looking breasts too.
But
Not
could we
anymore.
see
Those
them?
things are down at her knees if she's even still alive.
Yeah, but name a bad besides. I'd say name a bad Gene Wilder film.
True.
Besides Willy Wonka.
I've never seen
Oh,
Willy
come
Wonka.
on, that's a classic. As bad as it is, it's still a classic.
Sherlock Holmes' younger brother was hysterical.
Frankenstein was a great movie.
I enjoyed Hear No Evil, See
Frankenstein.
No Evil.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Frederick.
I can fix that hump for you. What hump?
Gene Wilder
I ain't
believed
got
that
nobody.
They're crazy.
Walk
It's
this way. No, walk away.
it's a
No,
good
this
joke
way.
if it makes the audience pee in their pants. That was his goal, to make you pee in your pants.
Well, some of these great movies don't age really well. Like I watched the original producers a while ago, and it didn't age real well. I mean, it was funny as
Classic.
hell when I saw it the first time.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh,
Classic.
Blazing Saddles is a excellent movie.
Yes, it is. I had to show that to my niece one day. She's like 20 years old. She goes, I never heard of it. She laughed her ass off. She goes, I can't believe they're getting away with all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, but watch it. And
Yeah,
she
but
realized that it was making fun of a lot of
Candygram from
stereotypes
Mongo.
of that time.
Yeah, life will be. There will be a time when we get over this political.
Although you want to know what's funny?
Bullshit.
So over at
Things will
work
be
we
funny
have a
again.
place called Stores.
Right, yeah,
Stores
kind
is
of
our
like our
inventory for spare parts and all kinds of other tools and things that we need for fixing the aircraft, and we can check them out. And they keep track of what part number and serial number goes onto what airplane and so on and so forth. So I went over to grab a tool one day, and I brought it back, and one of the guys back behind the counter got talking movies, and so I bring the tool back, and I'm like, candygram for Mongo. And this young guy is standing on the other side of the window, and he's like, what? And we're like, you're joking, right? He's like, no, what the hell is wrong with you two? Like, you've never seen Blazing Saddles. No, what is that? And we're like, oh, God. So now me and that guy have this thing for candygram for Mongo.
Hey, Lance, tell us about that.
I ended up
Tell us
in
about that
Boise,
airplane recovery.
Idaho.
Where do you need to go?
Basically, the aircraft had gone through a hailstorm. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I went through a hailstorm, and
hailstorm.
I went out,
Idaho,
got some pictures, did some damage maps on it, got it sent to our engineering department. They got in contact with Bombardier, and we got it ferried back to Portland, at which point we did more work on it. Yeah, we were able to assess the damage there in Boise and found it was in flyable condition and brought it back. Oh, yeah.
Joined your channel.
Just a bunch of really bad dents.
No.
Was you military?
Nope. I'm just a, I just work for a commercial airline.
DOD?
He's a mechanic.
I do work on a Sky Choo-Choo.
Oh, he works on the Sky Choo-Choo.
User joined your channel.
Hey, you the
If you would have asked me that 10 years ago, or not 10 years ago, about 5 years ago for a package while I was working at Federal Express, I could have said yes, but I can't say that anymore. So, no. Thank God.
Lange is the guy. That
No, that's Scooter.
That fucks up your luggage.
Yes, it takes a lot of work.
I always go carry-on only.
As a commercial, I don't need the IA. We have a internal department for QC, quality control. They do buybacks on all RII items as a internal. IA doesn't do anything for you in commercial.
When I was younger, I once took a bunch of fireworks and put it in my suitcase and took it home to New York from Texas.
User disconnected
so
from your
stupid.
channel.
Well, only if it doesn't go off.
Let's see you try that today.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, but you never know. You hear stories about people testing the TSA and walking through with guns and shit.
User left your channel.
I had a 10-ounce size bottle of suntan lotion. I measured it. I only put 4 ounces
User joined your
of
channel.
suntan lotion in it. They still confiscated it. I said, no. I said, there's only 4 ounces. I measured it. No. Goodbye. We're throwing it out. You want to go back through? You can't take this through. I said, there's only 4 ounces in there. Sorry.
You're just too damn white.
So
You're
the
gonna blind the pilots.
Well, the danger there is that it could be a binary explosive.
Oh yeah, I know, but
But aren't all things?
I mean,
Basically,
let's be
but
honest, the TSA
can't
is
we
the
say
biggest
that?
rent-a-cop organization in the world?
But can't we say that
So-
all explosives are
Well,
binary
basically,
explosives? They either
don't
have
legal
exploded or they have
jurisdiction
not.
to do anything.
Bam! What now?
Here's the deal. The TSA technically has no authority to actually detain you or to search you. It's all voluntary. They have no
User joined
actual
your channel.
authority to perform anything that they're doing. And if you decline it, they can say you can't pass, and you can walk right
Then
by
they're
them.
going to call the police, and then
Now,
you're
I can
going
tell
to
you
get.
what's going to happen if you do that.
You're gonna get the real police.
Right, they're gonna call the cops and they're gonna stop you. And but the fact is if you were 10 minutes to your fucking flight and you could barrel through fucking TSA and get on your
Well,
flight,
that's not entirely.
there is nothing.
That's not.
jurisdiction-wise
That's
they
not
can
entirely
actually
true,
do to
though. Because what they will do is they will call over to the pilot, and at which point, according to the FAA, as soon as that captain and that crew is on board, passengers come on board, that authority then goes to the captain. If the captain says, you get off the plane right now, yeah.
Right, but that's up to the captain. That's up to the captain. But the TSA still has no authority.
Yep.
The TSA isn't the one that gets to make that call. It's the captain.
Yeah,
10
as long as
seconds.
I can call somebody with
Comms.
authority.
Comms.
10 seconds.
Comms.
I forgot about
There's still
my
5
words.
seconds.
Alright, you
Why?
Comms for Mongo.
One.
Comms for Mongo.
Alright.
same strat, just reverse.
Fucking crying.
The
There's one thing I hate in this dirty city.
yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
one
be
of
tougher
the
for the
only
110E3 to get
differences.
shots
Why
down that alleyway,
can I
though.
not bring my mouse down there? The only difference is you guys are going to be working off this corner echelon a bit here, and obviously, you know, you're doing a little bit more of a spread on those sides. So, Zange and Panther will go down to 5.
You know, my stents did not set off the metal detector.
It's because they're titanium.
They're platinum cadmium.
Okay, it still proves my point. It's non-ferrous.
Kronvod? Kronvod?
Coming down the middle.
Man, what the fuck?
Sideline?
An IS-4? What the fuck?
Come on, frisbee ball.
Or your left
It's
shoulder
like their
should
C
be.
team.
Oh. Couple Badgers, nice.
Looks like most of their tanks are over on that 2-3 line.
I'm on you,
Okay.
Eat it, Kron. Track the Kronvon. Track the Kronvon.
Hey guys, don't get right behind each other.
They moved it over there on the right. They're up on top.
Mediums.
Let's wait to see what these ones are doing.
All
here
right,
in
start
the middle before we
start the push on the 2-3 line. The Type 5, we're gonna push down that 5.
Stay here on the inside like I am right now.
He's got those 3 tanks up on top. We're gonna work this.
Move 2-3 line.
That WZ up in that window is about to run out of shots.
Which one you want first, Chibi?
All right, we gotta hang right, and we gotta get into the E100. We gotta bust this 8 line wide open.
Push it in.
All right. The 8 line, go ahead and start pushing forward. Mouse and Type 5s are almost in position.
Yep, let's go. Don't even bother.
Oh
Billy
shit,
Joe. Let's
sorry,
go.
Gingy.
Oh, that's alright. I'm trying to hold him here in place.
Oh, I had a good shot.
You shot my gun. Bastard.
Bad check. Can you get on the...
Finish off the E100 at 330. We're gonna drive right past these guys.
Made me miss.
Got the Krongbong.
All right, get the E100.
I've got this guy
User
pinned.
left your channel.
There you go.
Where do you
Backpack,
think
get
you're
on
going?
it.
2-shot Badger.
You ain't going
Reloading.
nowhere.
Let me get a shot at him. Move your arses.
As soon as we clear these guys out, start clearing out the Delta line. Start clearing out the Delta line.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
And then Batchat 25-ton, sneak
Double
around,
tap,
go
yeah.
put cap pressure on.
Come here, mouse.
It is ass.
Want a hug?
All right, get around on the back of that mouse.
Somebody put him.
Somebody put one in his ass.
Come on, demand.
Well, got pinned from the
put your
side.
gun
Oh,
in
you guys
my
got
way.
this.
Damn it,
All
this
right.
wall.
I'm coming.
That WZ is totally pinned in and fucked.
No.
Yeah, we want to get some cap pressure. We want to draw these guys off of the hill.
So ignore the WZ for now.
Yeah, he's pretty trashed.
Yep, we're gonna force these guys down off the hill.
Getting on cap now. Getting on cap now.
Yep. Get ready to receive, because they will be a coming.
Type 5s, turn around, look up the hill.
Oh.
I pity them if they stick their noodle out there.
I don't think they're coming.
Here they come.
I don't think they're gonna come.
Bam!
They might.
He said, nope, he's like, fuck this. Nope, not happening. Bam.
Good work, dudes.
I gave up.
Alright, I'll sit over here.
Well,
They all just come flying down all of a sudden.
We were set up to pick them off one by one by one by one.
That was a
Pretty much.
excellently timed push on everybody's side.
That was easy.
DB, did you die early again?
I didn't die early. I pinned that IS-4 up there and trapped him, and
You're stuck.
he was like, "Oh, I can shoot you through the top of my deck because I'm sideways." And I was like, "Okay, well, you're not going anywhere."
Jimmy, I actually got up on top of him.
I did tell you at the beginning of the match, the only crime here was us raping them, right?
I took out his track.
Hey,
well played, everybody.
I like this strat.
That was fun.
Does anybody know who we are up against now?
What's next?
Need to make a choice. Do we fight this or do we move on?
Let's see
to
who's still going in Innsbruck.
The choices.
Because we didn't earn enough.
Now we got.
Well, we might have enough to field 2 teams now.
Now there's
Yeah, we
36.
do. We do have enough for 2 teams right now.
Wow.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Now
All right, that means I need one of my callers to either I need to break off and call
Probably
steps, or
start.
one of the
I'm
other
off
callers
again.
needs to break off and call steps and get your group.
Devil, you like steps or Sand? It's you like Sand River. Want steps or no?
It does not matter to me.
I tell you what, Zlange, why don't you call steps?
Works for me.
And Devil call.
I'm good with that.
Himmelsdorf.
Steps is a fast boy build and
You don't
vision
mind.
control.
I have no idea what to do with steps.
Now, are you gonna want to keep the Himmelsdorf? team
It's
together?
basically going to be
Yeah,
up to
too?
Devil and
You
whatever
wanna keep the
strat he
Himmelsdorf
does.
Team together then, or what? That's what I mean, exactly.
Alright, Devil Man, tell me, what the fuck going on?
When's the next one gonna pop? In 9 minutes?
2 in 9 minutes, I
2
believe.
of them in 8 minutes. Yep. Bio.
2?
Yep. We're ready
The
this
only
time.
person that I want to
Yeah,
steal
enough
out of that
people?
roster is I
We
need to
actually have
steal
enough
bread.
people online to
Yeah,
show
will
up.
they show up?
Because he's
We
got a
have
Rubental
29.
Panzerwagen and I'm going to need it.
Oh, why bread?
That could work too.
So
I
is there
I
just
just
one
need a
down,
legitimate
one
scout
down,
in
two.
order to take
Yeah,
one of the wide
the
open
shittiest
sides so
connection.
that Bat Chats, when it comes to their spotting, can have the other.
Protect Devil.
If you've got another, I can take the 100L. If you guys have got another Type 5 rips me, that's fine.
Well, it's a little early yet because we still have to figure out the tanks.
Another channel, man.
Well, we can't.
Yep.
Yeah, why don't we figure out one and then everybody can then move to the other one. Probably the easiest way to do that.
Very true. So, are we prioritizing Himmelsdorf?
We're taking names, kicking ass.
I
It's
say we
an early,
prioritize Himmelsdorf.
fairly
Yeah,
easy strat.
Fucking with that.
Which as far as that takes it, I think that means Lange continues to call it, and we keep the people there that need it. That gets priority.
I only count 25.
Because we've
on
got a
the
really
thing,
good
not including
chance.
the guy in
Look at the
Loki
teams that
and
are
the
left
guy
in this.
AFK.
We stand a very good chance.
Ah.
I'm good with that.
I say we go for it. I think Himmelsdorf is the focus.
Basically, everybody who wasn't in the Himmelsdorf fight, just be in the other fight. We'll change people if needed.
And it's perfect because you're gonna want to stirve anyways, and Xantos has a stirve.
Fire, call in sick.
I can assist you with your step strat.
Will take steps. Alright. It don't matter to me. I'll call either one of them. If you all want to take what you had for, since you all are doing fairly well in Himmelsdorf, go ahead and take what you take what you need, and then I'll go into the steps there.
I can't call in sick tomorrow, Squid. I got to do payroll. It was due today.
You know what, Firewolf? I'm
Tell
telling
us
the
you,
clan commander you're not
that was Memorial
dedicated.
Day weekend.
I can't work for you, man.
I'm
What?
teasing. I'm teasing.
I'm still here. I should be in bed, but I'm still here. I'm still here. All I got to do is payroll,
User
and then I
joined
can
your
sleep
channel.
in my office.
You better get them boys paychecks, man, before they retaliate on you. You'll find like a turd on your desk and.
Now, see, I'm the one that assigns who goes down and cleans out the sewers and who cleans the grease trap out in the cafeteria.
Well, what's that trash? That trash is going to be on your desk Tuesday morning if you don't do that.
I'd love to. Most of them can't even handle the grease trap; they just puke on the spot.
That's a nasty smell.
Grease traps are disgusting.
Ah, you've done it then.
Yeah. I was in the service.
I would rather deal with a grease trap than to work in a feed mill that makes dog food. That is one. Till this day, I open a bag of dog food for our dogs. I almost instantly spill everything that's in my stomach.
Let me just say,
Damn.
Work at a chicken processing plant
Yeah,
where they raise
chicken-
them and process them.
Oh yeah,
I don't
y'all
eat
act
chicken.
like
Chicken
like
or
that's like-
pigs or beef
Yep.
or anything like animal wise, work in that plant.
work at landscaping where you're in the fucking 120-degree sun.
I've
Cutting
done it.
and fucking grass.
I've done
and
it
all that
too.
kind of
Oh,
shit.
I mean, if we're gonna
Taco.
pull out our e-peens real quick, I mean,
Taco,
what
10
about
years of-
trucking around, with 130 plus pounds of gear and 130-degree heat for fucking
win.
10 plus miles a day?
Oh, you're talking about the military. Been there, did that. Been there, did that. Get a real job, man.
I don't have to because some
Devil,
of us are
I'm
smart
pulling
and
you
got
off to the
retired,
side so we
Taco.
can talk about the
I
stick
guess
strap.
I guess compared to that, middle school is easy.
Well,
All
I
right,
don't know.
so
dealing with
have you got
kids-
my strat sketch up?
User left your channel. Channel switched.
That works. I'm getting ready to pull it up right now.
So basically the way this plays on strat for steps is you run one batch at 25 ton, or you can do two batch at 25 tons. I recommend the light tank goes out to this rock because he can spot over and across. He'll catch anything crossing here. He will also spot if the enemy light tank goes out to this rock here from either side, works for both. He either takes this position here or this position here. And he gets spotted if you set up your guys along the ridge line here initially. You send a couple of your heavies out to spot out this way. IS-7 WZ, you want faster heavies, not super heavies. You need to be able to redirect and move on this map. That's what this map is all about, is redirection. If you have to get your forces joined, this 5 line is a great way to do it. You make sure that nobody crests over the top of that ridge, and so you don't get spotted until you're right around here, and usually it's too late for that team. If you get all your guys up through here. You keep a large group of medium/268 V4s for your flex force. This batch hat is over here just spotting. He can do a poke over here to see if anything's coming down that 2-3 line and get back safe. If they're doing a big push off the 8-9 line, you have these guys retract back to here if you need to buy time. And then you have mediums go out and around if you have the overmatch, or you send them down the 5 line. Take the overmatch, get tanks dead. If you've got enough time there where you've gotten here and you've brought your forces back, you can do an all-in and then leave a couple for resets. The bottom line is flexing quick enough, reading the intel, good spotters out, get that information, find that overmatch, and move your forces quickly before they have a chance to redirect.
Alright. That pretty much
Right,
the
so
way you've got it set up.
and
pretty
you
much
can
is
have the
about
initial
like what my
positions
strat
different
would
for the
be.
mediums. You can start them out on the ridge to cover that light tank all throughout here if you want. That's a viable. Just make sure that they're not overexposing themselves and choose your tanks then wisely. That would be more like a sent action 10 type scenario if you want them to be able to play that ridge fire over without worrying of repercussion. But just make sure that everything is mobile enough that they can flex around this way, and make sure that you are getting that intel and going, okay, I have a grand total of 9 tanks over here. That means either they have an arty or they don't. If they do have an arty, there's 5 attacking tanks there somewhere. Where are they? And I want to overmatch them, get them dead. And I have to do it with enough time that these tanks that are pushing are stalled out. At which point, then you use cap pressure. The thing you have to be careful about on this map with cap pressure, there is no protection on these cap circles whatsoever. If you cannot beat these guys by the time that they get back, get off of cap. Cap is merely pressure and a threat on this one. Capping it out, you really have to have an enemy that's inexperienced. So let's say I'm starting on base 2 and I'm capping base 1. I better have mice or something that the enemy's got back there that's trying to make its way, or even IS-7s. Because, yes, it is a long ways, but it has to be a slower tank. Mediums will make it back in time. Alright.
User joined your channel.
Get your people there, devil.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
He did architectural work for. He actually, the Utah Raptor Museum, he actually helped design. And then he moved to Reno, got into a firm there, didn't like it, moved to another firm, and then got the brilliant plan when I enlisted into the Marine Corps that he told me after I got to boot camp that he was just going to cash out his 401k and move to fucking Venezuela or some godforsaken place, and he was going to live off of his 401k. Well, he did that. By the way, battle popped. And when he did that,
oopsies.
Of course he didn't pay taxes on it for pulling it early.
Oh, no.
And then he didn't go to Venezuela.
Oh,
So he didn't flee the country either. So he didn't flee the country with the massive amount of money he had to live comfortably, and he didn't pay taxes against it. So the IRS found out, and of course took a ton of money away from him. So now
No
he was
401k.
broke, jobless, had burned a bunch of bridges in the area. He's got this Harvard master degree.
What about your mama? What about your mama? What your mama do?
All right, we need to get the battle straightened out, guys.
Stop going. Figure this shit out.
Yes, please. Can us callers have the floor?
Chaco,
Get these set up and
zip
then
it.
We can go back. Thank you.
I just want to know what.
Chaco, shut the fuck up.
All right, for steppies, I am needing 5 to 6 either IS-7s or 5As. I'm needing a group of mediums, preferably 2 of them bat chats.
Marksman, grab your
light tank.
mouse.
I've got my RDR ready.
We will as soon as we get all the players distributed. There's Panther with my Type 5.
Well, after we decide who's...
As we get teams.
Perfect.
Who's going to which one?
All right. If you are in Zlange's battle on Himmelsdorf, drop down to
Are we
Clan Wars 2.
Doing the Innsbruck first, then?
Channel user joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Damn mouth again.
User joined your channel.
Pat, he opens his mouth again. We
channel.
just drag him down to another channel and rape him.
I'm gonna hit the fucking boot button.
All right, I'll be right back.
I swear to Christ.
Yeah, Firewolf, you're with Devil. He's going to need some
Must
assistance.
be talking about Chaco?
He needs one of the callers to be over here with him too, so we're not leaving him high and dry.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Got it.
Indeed, especially considering they tried to recruit us. All of us.
Let's beat Salt.
They're like, we'll absorb you, and we're like, middle finger.
Fuck you.
You think so?
Their team is going to be light. Yeah. They've only got 13 in channel.
That's fine. Play it defensive. You can play defensive on steps.
I
knocked Buddy Dog out of getting the tank.
Yeah, but I'm also playing there.
NACL will be fun. It'll be good. Yes, they will.
So who's
They're
Salt?
They're not gonna camp. They're gonna push. Yep, they're gonna play aggressively.
Who's Salt?
Yes.
Yeah,
Revenge.
NaCl, yeah, assault.
But it's the NaCl assault.
Sodium chloride.
I do not know that.
Not everybody's taking chemistry or knows the chemical compounds of the stuff
What's
that they deal with on a daily basis.
I do.
Water.
Hydrogen oxide.
But then there's HO2O.
Hydrogen
Well,
peroxide.
yeah.
One you can drink and one you can't. Oh, you could drink it, you die. But
All right. So the real question is: hydrogen peroxide an acid or is it a base?
User joined your channel.
We are full.
Are you guys full up?
Yes.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. And we're still 3
I do have the information for a man called Jordan if you need it.
Yeah, Ebola's not
Play it
online.
defensive. Play it defensive.
take man called Jordan.
You need somebody to play him.
I just can't double team them though.
Hang on.
You got it.
You know, I'm Ebola, right?
Oh, okay.
You aware of that?
No,
Are you gonna double it for him there, Wonder?
There you know.
But I'm headed back up to Clan Wars 1.
I'm trying to find someone. Hang on.
He's still on.
Did Blue Steel come back, or is he still on?
Blue Steel. Blue
He was
Steel
down
is in
doing
my
his thing
match.
before.
He's in with me in my match.
Oh, is he? Okay, cool.
Because, like I said, I've got the information for a man called Jordan if somebody wants to double that for the other match.
Hey, Devil, you want a Panzerkampf
User
Wagen 7
disconnected
instead?
from your channel.
Not really.
Instead of 268-4? At least I'm gonna be able to do something in it.
User joined your channel.
My 268-4s are going to be in with my meds.
I won't be able to drive it at all, that's what I'm saying. Or shoot it. The computer is so fucking old and so fucking slow that it will not do anything else other than probably move forward. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah, go ahead.
If anything else, it sits on cap and spot it. Or base and spot base.
Oh.
Is there anybody out there?
Malcontent.
Oh, Ruben.
Alright, well I have enough to go in and not get a technical defeat, but
Good enough.
It'd be nice to have the 3, but I can do it the way I am.
Play it tight to the vest, man.
Good luck.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna head back up.
User left your channel.
So who the fuck tells somebody that their dad didn't do something? Just for the record.
You gotta understand, his thinking is to fuck with you at any given time.
And the fact that you can't pick that up says a lot.
No, he's just fucking with you. He doesn't even, honestly, my opinion is, I don't even really think
Who's
he
this?
cares about what your father did or where he went. He just wanted to fuck with you.
The what? Who?
Oh.
Jocko made the comment that his father didn't go to Harvard, and his dad went to Harvard and had a degree in
Pretty much.
landscape management.
He was trying to trigger you. Are you blind?
Yeah.
Well, not really. Y'all. Hey,
It's one thing. It's one thing to troll.
Something to say.
One thing to troll people. One thing to troll people in game that are not on your team and not in your clan, but it's another thing when you troll your clanmates.
What have you got to say about it, Panther?
You know.
I think you've been drinking kind of heavily too.
Well, Panther was trying to say something.
I just need to talk to my brother. I'll chill him out. I'm like, he's not. It's just the way he gets when he starts drinking.
It's not your fault.
I know.
He's obviously been drinking. So my bad, y'all. I'll take care of it.
It's not your bad. It's just
not your
when
problem.
When he's not, man, he's fucking awesome to hang out with. But when he gets like this, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. Shit, he's my brother. I deal with him a lot more than you do.
Are you in the military also?
Yeah, I'm Air Force.
Are you still in service or are you retired?
No, I'm still in.
We have one extra guy at channel.
Alright, there is one extra down here that I could use up top.
Who is not in?
It's Jarl, but he's meat puppeting Ebola.
Oh yeah, Jarl's
I'll be out in a
meat
minute.
puppet. Yep.
What?
How long do you guys have before drop?
We have
4 minutes.
3 minutes.
352 left.
Oh yeah, I got 1 minute to spare.
Alright, Paul Rubin's coming in too, so we may get him in that other one as well.
Yeah.
We did.
Cool.
I'm just moving Jarl up right now.
User was moved out of your channel.
Bam.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head back up.
Clan coming together.
User left
Being
your
competitive. I
channel.
like it. Energizes me.
So wait, let me get this right. He's meat puppeting somebody else in another clan?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Meat puppet? Who's meat puppet?
He's puppeting someone who is in our clan.
Oh, that's me. That's what I'm doing right now.
No, I was talking about Jarl.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Jarl is playing as Ebola.
No, that's me.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeez, follow.
I know there's like 10 conversations going on and like multiple levels of drama.
Oh dear God!
But you gotta
Please no.
It's the state of our lives in this shit.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow
Oh,
for Clan
XO.
War, my evil twin showing
Go
up
over
my
to
place. Get a deal with that shit.
Double up.
The other one, XO.
T91 XO.
The other one, yeah. Yeah, that one.
Good boy.
Oh my gosh, we might actually be able to fill 2 full teams.
Fucking hell.
That's a lie.
Everybody write that down quickly. And remember, a man called Jordan likes all the kinky stuff.
Oh,
Now I need to take that down.
Bam! Gone. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, time to change that password.
That was supposed to be the
Taking it down.
attendance code.
Copy paste.
Copy and pasting that.
No, no, it's not.
I'm gonna save that so if we ever need.
Yeah.
Well, the password's probably gonna get changed here.
Not before I log on and sell all that shit.
He's only got an IS-7, right?
I think that's it, yeah.
I can sell, what is it, 7 tanks in one day, or is it 5?
It's 5. I know because I've come to that problem a few times.
You know how annoying that shit is when you first started an account?
Annoying. Got all these fucking like low tier tanks. Like I just want to get rid of them, please.
And you don't even have like you don't even have slots. Garage slots when you first start an account.
Back in my day.
Definitely start off with more than I start off with, though.
Oh yeah, don't they give you one now for like every nation?
Yeah,
If
because you get
that.
to start for every nation. When I started, there's only what 7 nations.
Are we whoa! I just got back. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
7-nation army?
We're talking about how you're gonna carry us.
Billy, I hope you got that
when I
backpack
started,
on,
there
nice and
was
fucking like.
there was no Czech, there was no Japan, there was no
When I started,
Sweden.
there was only 3 nations.
Yeah.
America, Germany, and Russia.
And there was no. You didn't start off with 100%
Me
crew
neither.
in your tier 1.
Yeah, I didn't have that either.
Yeah, neither. Yeah, I started before they put the French and the British lines in.
You kids in your short sleeve shirts.
And like, it wasn't until I joined a clan that I realized that I could take a crew from one tank, pay a little bit of money or gold, and get them put into the next tank at 100%. I kept dropping crews all the time. So little things like that were just.
Yeah, it's amazing what you learn when you start talking to people that actually know how to play the game.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been around a while and actually know what's going on.
So when did
Wait,
you guys actually make your account?
Cruise around?
I used to have a friend of mine who used to scour in his E100. Just set it right down the middle and never fire. Just go straight to the account. He never made it. But he spotted a lot of
did that in the
stuff.
295.
Fun trying.
Alright, good luck, guys. Here we go.
Good luck, dudes. Let's do it.
I like cheese.
What?
I thought you like crayons.
I like vagina.
Alright, battle comes.
That's Harley flavored cheese.
Alright, so Thomas, you are out to the tracks. Wander, you're up to the hill. Panther, you're with me on the 5 line. We do our run straight down.
Yep.
Squid's calling over on 8 line. GB, you've got control of the tanks out there on the 3.
Oh, can do.
All in front of me, Wonder.
BB, I'm going to be on your left.
Okay, I'll go wide then.
Hey, Chibi, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna stay on the inside of that 3 line.
I can't beat you.
Yeah.
Might stay together.
Racing,
right?
Bell as well.
Billy Joe, are you going to shoot AT for your first show?
No.
Okay.
Who's gonna get some Death Star?
Okay, hold up here. That chat works.
Wait, no, I'm not allowed to have this corner. Squid, you have the corner.
Guys,
Nobody.
yeah, I'll angle.
One bat chat up top.
Nothing push. Push the next intersection.
Let's go.
He's not backing off.
You want me to just keep going there?
Nope, they're on the hill.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here we go.
Push
through.
Crossfire from the middle on the
Push
chance.
through.
Oh.
They're up on the hill.
They're going up top. Everybody down.
We're basically taking their side and we're setting up a defense on their side. We've got enough of the super heavies that we have to block them out. Down that 8 line as fast as you can.
Try and cap this
Get
out.
that 110E3 dead.
Watch out for the Type 5.
Right by him. Right by him.
You got to get out way from that hill.
God. I didn't get
They got a lot of Type 5s.
Hey, Braxton, if you can back up just a little
I
bit.
can't turn. I'm pinned.
268's dropping back
All right,
down this
we
side
need
of
to
the
block tanks. We need to, if you're going to die, you need to set up the block for the cappers. That's the only way we're going to take this, is if we set up the tanks for the block. All right, so the mouse Type 5 set up here on this corner right here.
How the hell did that not auto-lock?
Block these tanks. Block in Chibi, Gingy, and Bread. Block them in. Sorry, Brax.
Yeah. Mouse.
931, Type 5. I'm tracked.
Let's try and take this Type 5 out. We can get him behind himself.
Good.
Push flange.
Type 5's out.
I need you to move.
Push your brother, try to protect Indy.
Just keep blocking them.
Your
That's perfect land.
Bat check coming in from the south.
Death Star's on an intercept for the bat chat. Excellent.
Okay, I'm trying to give you some room.
Fuck, Type 5 got me.
What an awesome brawl. Crazy.
And 260 AV4s.
Look, they brought nothing but Type 5s, 1E3. Jesus. Yeah.
God damn it, Billy. Where's the fucking clutch, man? Where's the carry?
It's probably hard to lose with that build.
Oh,
Ah,
come on,
teasing.
bro. I go around the fucking corner and I get hit by freaking a bajillion of them.
Squid, touch him in his no-no square.
I'm trying.
Pat him on!
Pat him on.
No!
And they took your fucking turret.
Pat a monster has failed.
That's the really rude part.
Ah, damn it.
Actually, yeah, we did. We almost had that.
Yeah,
we
we
almost
almost
had
had
that
it.
significantly.
Good work
blocked.
on
It was
this
that bat check coming in
landing
from the
tourney there
back.
tonight, dudes.
Yep.
Who do you even reset? Who was it?
Oh, it was all the HE they were slinging, man. Like.
Yeah, they literally shoot one of us, and since three of us have all the cap points,
Oh, yeah.
and we're bunched together, I think he could reset literally all
It's
three of
steps.
us with one round.
We got another special battle going?
Yep.
Well, it's the other one that they're fighting in right now.
Stay out of the channel until they're done.
That's it.
They just lost.
Excellent job tonight, guys.
They
Yep,
just
they
lost.
lost.
Brad, I
Alright.
would like to
Good
speak
fights,
with you.
guys.
Good fights. I'm out. Good.
User
no more?
disconnected from your channel. User left
We
your channel.
fielded 2 teams.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Alright, let's do it.
That's a
done for
milestone,
the
I think.
night.
User left your
No,
channel.
you are not in trouble. Remember that
That's a
favor in
milestone,
the mission?
User
So
was
I
moved
have
out of your
details for you.
channel.
So we are going to be looking at changing the
Yeah.
recruitment structure and going for more of an eval-based recruitment where we're basically looking for people that go and blow off the call and go farm damage and they aren't team players. They'll get caught up in the evals and we'll say, cut that shit out or else. So what I will be looking for in order to help Buddy Dog, because they still have to meet some basic criteria. Buddy Dog will still be the filter for the basic criteria, but if you can help him with some of the posts and keeping the recruitment page open and live, so even just small little things like, hey, head Converse tonight, won such and such out of such and such battles, or excuse me, won a landing tournament on Hummelsdorf, or just something like that. Something to keep bumping that thread would be helpful to Buddy Dog, helpful to me, and helpful to the recruiting purpose. The other thing that I would like you to start doing is go forth and play in your pubbies and your front lines, but I want you to set up a copy and paste. So Control-Alt-C and Control-Alt-V for the paste, and then at the end of your battles,
Alright.
just go into the general chat and start spamming, hey, Shire's looking for such and such. Bam. And then if somebody gets interested, then try and either get them in contact with Buddy Dog, myself, and we'll try and get them set up. Basically, you would set them up with TeamSpeak information and get them talking. Get them in here where we can funnel them and direct. So that will really help us. If you can get them into the front door where we can take it the rest of the way,
Alright,
that will
yeah.
really help our recruitment effort. And then we can really go for having 2 teams. No, so
Alright,
what I'm going to be doing is I don't want
And,
to overburden
will I
people
be
with
performing
recruitment,
some of the
and I don't
evals?
want to overburden the callers. But part of the function of a caller is you have to be watching your people and go, okay, these people are doing their job. No, these people aren't doing their job. Can I get them to do their job? If not, I have to redirect and change the call in order to compensate. So what I'm going to do is the callers are going to be the ones doing the evals and the information officers. They will be looking for those issues, bringing them up and say, hey, this person, yeah, they don't got a fucking clue, but they got spirit, they got drive, they're grinding out the tanks, and they want to learn. Okay, great. I know who I need to work with. I can then do the training since I'm in charge of that and really focus it. And then we can see if they improve. If they improve, great. Life goes on. No issues. If they don't improve and they continue, then they're basically going to get told, you cut this out, you are on probation at this point. If we catch you doing that again, you're out. That type of deal. So, because I also know that recruitment is a very big job. Been there, done that, I did it.
Alrighty.
So. Oh, it's okay. The other thing is,
I'm
if
literally taking notes right now. Sorry.
I leave this option up to you. As you go through battles and pubbies and so on and so forth, you will see some people who don't have clan tags or something like that, and if they strike your attention, and you go,
User joined your channel.
Hey, excuse me a minute.
Alrighty.
I'm out, guys.
Choco, drunk
just
as
one
fuck?
little issue there's Lance, and I can talk
Yeah,
to you
Wonder
about it
Jar
tomorrow.
messaged me.
Something we discussed earlier. Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
You're already
thanks for
aware.
the games tonight there, Firewolf, and
alright, you guys have a
excellent
good
stuff.
night. I'm off to bed. Yep.
I
See you
will see what we
tomorrow,
can do.
and if
We're
you get
kind of
any
limited
procs,
on the
I wouldn't mind
landing
calling a Procaro,
right
and
now.
If not, it's not a big deal.
Because we couldn't even do any of the offsets for two of the time zones because they literally just didn't exist.
And there was none, and I'm like, well,
So,
shit, but
not
yeah,
happy
no.
with
Yeah, and that was messed up, but.
Well, what one was that?
I don't even
Muravenka?
mind
Yeah.
doing the other one
I
that
can set
did
you up with
earlier
Muravenka
today,
again.
too, so.
I have no issues with that.
Muravenka, yeah.
Later,
So,
Fire.
Whatever. Whatever we got. Alright, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Because as you can tell, I don't have any
Yep.
exos besides
Yep.
Braxton. When Braxton is here, he's
User
on top of it.
disconnected from
It's
your
great.
channel.
But I don't have any particularly good candidates in the roster right now that I can dump the amount of exo duties that need to be dealt with, because as you can tell, Chaco is a exo duty, which means I'm going to go run off and deal with that. But since I have to deal with the exo duties and the training, I need to really help Buddy Dog in the recruitment, and I'm trying to get ahead of the 8-ball on that one.
Alright.
Because Clan Wars is going nicely. I'm guessing we're going to end up getting our reward tanks out of this, but
Yeah, I get it. I'm hoping to climb and hopefully earn my bonds from Frontline. I've slowly been climbing that ladder. I literally missed like one and a half
hopefully we can get everybody in those tanks, but after that Clan Wars season goes down, we need to get on the ground and running, so it's not a question of, oh, hey, we got lucky tonight and we were able to field 2 teams and dodge a penalty. It needs to be, we've got enough to reliably do it.
Yeah, that sounds good. So basically we're looking for new active. Yeah, that sounds good. So
Ideally,
we're looking
we
for new
still
active
make a
members
case-by-case
with,
basis.
3
Like I
meta tier
said, if we
10s,
can
is
get
it?
somebody who's green, doesn't know what's going on, but they got the fire,
Ideally.
they got the desire to learn, and they'll go full bore, and they back it up, sure. As a personnel officer and a recruiter, you will have the authorization and the authority to decide whether that person does or not, and then of course the person participating in Clan Wars advances and all that stuff, the writing will be on the wall, as it were.
So, if I would like to maybe, if I can, do some evals with some people if there's no one else available, and maybe I'll grab in one of the callers and we can discuss about it. But like me and a caller can do an eval or whatever. But yeah, so what are we really
I'm just curious,
looking
but
for?
why do you want
when
to
it
partake
comes
in the
to,
evals? I don't have any issues
like,
with it. You have my permission to do so.
Is it mostly?
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any issues with that.
I just want to help.
Basically, you're in the evals. You're grading the player. You're figuring out what does this person know. What are they bringing to the table? Are they bringing tanks to the table? Because we can find other people who know how to play the tank or have that drive, even if they don't know how to play the tank. Rather than, you know, some scuzzbucket who's a total jerk, and yes, he has a tank, but he goes and solos in a advance. So you're evaling and looking, okay, when this guy is playing in a platoon, if we ask him, hey, go into team play mode, can he do that? Can he go and play on his own, and is he strong in playing that particular tank? Is he going to be that asset? So.
Cool with that. Because it's just like if nobody's around and it needs to be done, and I can maybe grab a caller or another officer here, yeah.
Anyways, so that will be your mission. And then if you have any questions about how to do that, I will show you the clan forums, and I can go over some of that stuff to look for.
Alright.
Because on the clan forum, you'll have players post looking for clan. This is what I'm looking for. I'm available, such and such, and you can pick out candidates that way just as much as going through in-game and, oh, that person doesn't have tags, and message that guy because I saw him play and it looked promising, and then, of course, the general message in chat. Exactly. Get our name out there and advertise.
Yeah. Just do a little spam here and there.
Don't think of it as prostituting. You're selling the clan, not yourself.
I'm cool with that.
Ooh. Woohoo! Anyways, that is the mission that I have for you.
Max profit.
Cool. I appreciate it, Brad.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I wondered about it sometimes, especially with the change in direction going from a casual into a competitive, but you know what? This clan is still the same clan that it was, even though we changed direction. We had some rocks and some bumps and whatnot, but we're adapting and overcoming. It's a process. It's a learning process, figuring out the directions and what way we need to go, but we've got good people in here, and we've got a commander that listens to the people, so it's not just about him. He's willing to make those modifications necessary. Yeah. That's what matters. And so people have a place that they feel like is their home.
Yeah. Alright. I do like that too. We've built a small little community here. No one's really...
Yeah, because honestly speaking, those people who do create the beef, they get alienated and they weed themselves out.
And business.
Yeah, I agree.
It's actually a good thing about our little community.
Alright, very good. I shall move you back up.
Alrighty. Alright. Sounds good.
User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched.
So what happened during the battle?
To the best of my